Hello guys, today I've come to Normandy to St Mark's church and graveyard, and the graveyard we will have a look around in a minute. Let's see if we can have a look around in the church, which I believe dates back to 1846. See if it's open. And yep, I think we're in luck. Just push the door on. So yeah, surprised to see it's open actually. Little notice board. Font. And signing in book. But yeah, wow. Nice church. Roll of Honour. And have a look at this little fella. Very pretty window. Yeah, very nice inside. I actually thought this would be actually locked, but obviously not. So I'm glad we got in, had a quick look. Lovely little church here in Normandy. So we'll make our way out and we'll have a look around the graveyard. Make sure it's locked, keep things how you find them. So yeah, nice pleasant surprise there, being able to get into the church, 1846 like I said. We'll have a walk around this way and see what we can see. I'm gonna have a look at this one. Got some railings around it and some writing. Difficult to read that writing in there. It's James someone. It's difficult to read. 1838, age 77. And there's one there, which is Mary Ann Trusler. Died in 1872. Watch my step as I go by here. It's a busy road, as you can see. There's a big headstone ahead of us, and that's where I'm going to head for. Morning. So who was this chap? A lot to read there. It's very noisy here by the road. Secretary of State for the colonies. Yeah, I'll let you guys read that. Pause it. Another window in the church that we saw at the far end. But we'll read some headstones, and so I've got to come down here, down to the path, and walk back on myself so that I can see the headstones, the writing. So let's have a look at these here, shall we? There's a George Lee. He entered into rest in should I say 1896, age 61, and also of John, son of the above. And these ones up near the church, John Lovelock, who departed this life in 1876, age 73. And we have a Matthew Mansell, 1859, 64 years old. And of Mary Ann, got a cross here which is embedded itself in under the tree there. So I'll read some more over here. Trying to find some that I can read. And there's a James May. And here is a Alfred George, only son of Edwin and Louise Pollard. I'm glad we was able to have a quick look in the church. And this is a Catherine Robert Ralph. Again, that's difficult for reading. Here we have a Maria, the dearly loved wife of Arthur Stedman. Died 1905. Back to the big tombstone that we read just now. There's a lot of writing on there, so that's why I let you guys read it, because I'll be there forever, and you can pause the video and read it, which I assume you did. Have a look at this cross here. This is Sir Robert Wansiporus Bright, died 1896. This is only a small graveyard. There's newer sections down in the distance, and there's also a village hall. There's another cross here. Widow. I think this might be the widow of the one over there. Massive tree. Let's have a look over here. See if we can make some sense out of some of these graves here. And this is a Mona Flood Page, daughter of Major Samuel, died in 1914. And this one is a William, I think it's Deadman, born in 1847 and died in 1927. There's an Eveline there, wife of, sunken a bit, so it's hard to read that one. In loving memory of Frederick South, who died 1931, aged 66. Compost heap over here. Just going to read what it says on the sign here. Please pile grass and leave in top of heap. Thank you. Broken headstone there. Now Normandy is sort of near Guildford, not far from Ash, sort of halfway, Surrey. This is my dear husband Harry W. Deedman, who fell asleep 30th of August 1931, and also of Anne, wife of the above. And here we've got a James Peter Pryor at rest, 1931, 94 years old. 94, that's a good age. There's some graves here, so I'm not gonna step there. Even though there was no headstones, but you could tell there was graves there. This is a Frank Povey, passed away in 1928. There's another grave there, no headstone. And that's Mary Simmons. We're right near a road here, that's why it's very noisy. And Mary Simmons died aged 77 in 1933. And we have here father and mother, Henry Lipscomb, died in 1933, aged 76, and Ellen Elizabeth, who died in 1935, aged 73, and also the daughter Edith, who died in 1921, aged 21. There's another grave there, and one there. Go round up this way. Ernest Roberts over there, and a Douglas Henry and an Elsie Florence. James Harwood, who died in 1929, aged 70. And then there's a Henry Weston here, Verger of the Church. I think that says Verger of the Church, 1911 to 1935, and he died aged 61, and his wife's buried here as well. And she's Mary, and she died on the 5th of March 1931, aged 57. Eleanor, beloved wife of Walter Wainwright. Age 74. This is a Jabeth John, age 76. Difficult to read. And there's some more graves here as well, so I'm not going to walk over those. Even though there's no headstones, you just can tell that there are graves. And there's graves here as well, you can see by the mounds, and there's a mound there as well. So I'll just cut down here, so I'm not stepping on any graves. Just want to see this one here. An angel, and you can't read that one. Teller Merpeth, 1937, age, can't see that on there neither. So we're near the road here. So Herbert Childs died in 1931, and a William Elliot, he was a mayor and a lifeguard, and he died in 1928 at age 55. Can't read that one, that's quite a nice one. Your charity, pray for the repose of the soul of Edward F. Holford, who fell asleep in Jesus, 10th of October 1918. And these are quite nice, these two here together, just by the gate there as you come in. There's a George Frederick Hose, Bishop of Singapore and Sarawak, 1881-1908, born at Cambridge. And then this one, Mary Ann Bradshaw. Okay, so that's the older section here, and it just leaves newer graves. We'll have a little walk down through now. I used to be groundsman here at this actual churchyard many years ago, and I actually, when I was working here, I actually fell down a grave. Now, it wasn't an empty grave, it was a grave where the soil was soft, and when I was doing some work around the grave, I actually sank into the grave, and it was quite a weird experience. And it was over there where it's quite wet, and I was strimming, and there's some unmarked graves over there, which is hard to tell that they were there. And I sank in, and I went down right down to my knees, which was quite a strange experience. It felt like I was being pulled into the grave by something, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. And these graves are George Robinson, who died October 25th 1906, age 81, and this grave here is George Robinson, wife of Elizabeth, who died on the 26th of May 1903, 79 years old. And there's a little one just over here. which is Thomas William, the beloved son of Thomas and Fanny Davis, who fell asleep December 11th, 1887, age 6. Anyway, I think that wraps this video up. Thank you for watching, and always remember to subscribe to my channel, and remember, if you like this video, hit the like button as well, and hit the notification button so you won't miss out on any of my next videos that I have coming up, and I've got a few of them coming up. And so it was nice to get in the church today. Haven't been able to get in a church for a while. Just see the bell up there actually on the church. It's quite nice. But yeah, it's nice to get in the church today and have a walk around here in Normandy. And I've got another video coming up here in this graveyard, so if you don't want to miss it, like I just said, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you next time in my next video. So take care, guys. Take care.